morning everyone. Welcome to my first week as a consultant. Initially my first week as a consultant was actually last week, but I think I mentioned in my last video that I went to a Christmas party and a workshop immediately in my first week, and I did film some content, but honestly it was so chaotic. We had this big ass snowstorm, I got sick as well, and I just didn't really find any beginning or end, and we can leave it at that and just start fresh now. It's Monday and it's only like 2 weeks until Christmas, so I'm having a really easy start into my work. I am technically on a project already, but I don't have access to all the software, so I'm kind of just learning a little bit about the project, doing some internal stuff now, getting to know everyone, all this kind of stuff, and then I start on my project in January. But I still wanted to take you with me in my first week and kind of just show a little bit of the job side, but also especially my personal side regarding organization, what I do before and after work, and how I try to structure my week. It is 8:40 already and I'm starving, so I will just quickly make some breakfast. Before that I'm gonna check my emails to see if anything is urgent, because I usually try to start work at 8:30. Today I got up a little bit later. But yeah, then we're gonna get to work. I'm just checking my calendar right now and one of my meetings got cancelled, so I can start with my to-dos. And I'm trying to take an hour every morning to just do the to-dos that I have to do that are mostly organizational. And while I eat, I get started on my first stew. To my first meeting now with my lead. I have my lunch break now and I'm actually already quite hungry. I was thinking whether I want to go out for a walk, but I think I will postpone that for after work and just clean up my kitchen and have lunch and then get into my afternoon full of meetings. It's shortly after 5 and I'm done with work and I'm so tired. I just get such a strong low at like 4 p.m. And I was thinking to run some errands, but it's raining so much and it's already dark again, so I think I will just go to the supermarket that's closest and get a few things. For this evening I actually only planned a bit of self-care. I have to wash my hair, I'm gonna cook some dinner and try to have some leftovers for lunch tomorrow and just clean up a little bit. I also just received a package. I ordered salt and pepper grinders. I don't really have to take out those screws, right? Aha. Oh, that's so cute! Oh, that's too full. Why did I do that? I don't understand. Why did I do that? editing Hannah here, and I thought I'll tell you a little bit about what's going on at my work, what my tasks are, and what happens in consulting while we watch this montage of me going to work. I actually had a very bad morning on this day because I was so late and the weather was so bad, but once I was in the office it was way better. Basically what I'm doing is that I'm working on a project, and it's broadly concerning information security and software quality. So I'm ensuring that everything is right, everything is on track, everyone who needs to know things is communicated with. That's basically what I started with. I'm planning to do project management in future projects, but for a starter, this is a very nice project to start with. I'm also doing a lot of internal work. I'm in our diversity and inclusion initiative at work, and I'm doing a lot of different things there, like trainings, education, marketing, and networks. Yes, I was here with my lead today. It was good. I was so productive. On this day, I did a lot of diversity and inclusion work. I had a bunch of meetings for the next year, and I started organizing our kickoff in January. So this day was actually pretty packed, but also pretty productive, and I'm glad I went to the office. Okay, back to video Hannah. Bit of a later start because I got my period, and if you know me, you know I struggle a lot on the first day of my period, and I stayed in bed a little bit longer because of that. I don't feel particularly well, but I thought it's time to get up because it's not gonna get better anyway today, and it's not as bad that I have to stay in bed the whole day. I only got a few clips from yesterday. It was a particularly chill work day. I got up and did a lot of organizational things. I had a little bit of a longer lunch break because we went to the city because my partner needed a new MacBook, so we went and got one, and also got a coffee and did the little unboxing here. And besides that, I just had a few meetings in the afternoon and went to a dance class in the evening. I technically had a meeting scheduled for 10 a.m. this morning, but I cancelled it because I feel good enough to do some work, but I don't feel good enough to socialize and talk to people and have kind of this pressure of having to sit through an hour of a meeting with someone. So my next meetings are in the afternoon again, and I will just make some breakfast now and get to my desk and be a little bit productive at least. I'm also meeting my friends later for the Christmas market, and I hope I feel well enough to actually go. Thinking about taking a painkiller just to make things easier. First I have to eat something. I just ordered a new chair, like an office chair to sit on, because I have some issues with my current chair, and because I'm sitting so much, I decided to just splurge on a new one and give the one I have right now to my mom, basically, because she has a very bad office chair in her home office. So I just got this one. Let's see if it's any good. I don't know if you already noticed, but I sit like kind of crooked all the time. I think having like a better office chair is probably gonna prevent that a little bit more. This one is fine, but it's not comfortable for longer than like an hour or something. We have a few company benefits that we can profit from, and this was one of them. I had a 15% discount on the chair. So we have this big package here. I got myself some light blue jeans because I have very nice fitting darker ones, but I don't have any light ones, and I feel like light blue goes so well with like brown tones. And I also got myself a very basic gray new hoodie because the gray hoodie that I have is way too small by now. It has like stained edges and everything. It's so old, and I feel like it was just time to replace it, honestly. My last 2 meetings were cancelled, so I had some time to eat, and now I'm getting ready to go. I'm actually happy that the last 2 ones were cancelled because my meeting before that went a bit longer, and I probably wouldn't have had enough time to get ready and eat and also hang up my laundry. Does this look okay?